My name's Lindy Cowling and welcome to my channel. My website is www.lindycowling.co.uk. My email is info@lindycowling.co.uk. And the title of this very short video today is going to be: Can a twin flame union collapse? So if I just bring the camera around to me a moment, can a twin flame union collapse? If we look at it from a linear point of view, then physically outside of us, in linear terms, of course it can collapse. Due to people's personal circumstances, due to their not being able to do the inner work sometimes, due to various intervention, negative and positive. So a union can collapse in terms of that, but can the inner union, the inner change, collapse within? If the person is not ready to embrace it, one or either end of the connection, then at that time it won't go any further within them. But if they are ready to embrace that and step into their divinity and step into that inner template, that inner blueprint, then they can go forward in that capacity without the other party. So the inner collapse does not have to match the outer one in that sense. I'm just going to pan round. I hope I'm not making you too dizzy here. I'm just going to pan round onto the sea. So I hope what I'm saying is making sense. So if, because of personal circumstances, the two ends of the connection don't come together physically, or are not able to sustain it physically, it does not mean that the internal union has not taken place, and it does not mean that the internal union in that sense cannot be successful either within both ends of the connection or within one end of the connection, i.e. they can come into a state of wholeness and completion and union and into the new template within themselves, regardless of the activities of the other end of that connection. I'm just going to pan, I'm just showing you the sea here. Look at the three different colours there. You have the turquoise, then you have that darker colour, and then you have another deeper colour over the back there. You have the blending, that blending of all of those elements. Actually, it very, very much matches to what I'm talking about here. You have that inner blend, that inner merge, all coming together. And as myself and many others actually have stated, the relationship side of it is the last element of it, and actually the smallest element of it, and actually many times in regards to the twin flame union, it doesn't come together at all. It's the inner transition, the inner work that is centre and at the heart of all of it. It's one of my most favourite things, looking out here at light on water, because so much of our consciousness, we are comprised of that element of love coming through a filament of light upon water. I mean, that's almost in many ways of what we're comprised of. It's very, very beautiful. It's almost like mesmerising. I would use the word mesmerising actually. So this is also why you will see many within these spiritual connections, some of which are twin flame unions, some which are not, doing much of this solo, because the inner work has to be done and many of them have proceeded forward on their journey, on the mission, whatever words you would like to use, independently of the other one, because if they choose to step into their own blueprint, if they choose to step into the ascension blueprints, that is in some ways a very personal thing anyway, and a personal choice, a choice on the level of their spirit and soul. And this is why you see many people doing this independently of the other person alongside them, because not always the other person will choose to step into their own divinity. And in fact, most commonly they don't at the moment. Things are changing, but most commonly, you know, people don't take that choice. And I'm just going to pan around once more, because I think this is one of the most beautiful sights, really. The thing I'm most passionate about actually is trees. I adore trees, I adore countryside, but there is something inherently healing about the water too. And my most favourite thing really is light on water. I'm just going to swing this round. I hope I'm not making you too dizzy. Standing here in a rare moment of sunshine. It's very true what they say about the English weather. But it sure is beautiful up here today. So on that note, I will love you and leave you. It's only a short video, just to kind of highlight that really. Because, I mean, it's something that's happened to me. My outer union definitely collapsed, but the templating, the blueprint did not collapse. I went on and stepped into that. That was a decision on my part, and I see that in others as well. On that note, I will love you and leave you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for resonating, and